More than a third of Cambodians live below the poverty line. One consequence of poverty is malnutrition. 40% of Cambodian children are malnourished, and a lack of access to an affordable source of protein is part of the problem. I am part of a company that is interested in helping with this issue. So let's talk nutrition. Compare these two sources of protein, cattle and crickets. Crickets have 2 to 3 times more protein than the same weight of beef. Crickets are also healthier. Crickets have more potassium. They have a better balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. It's about 3 to 1, which is actually the ideal ratio you should have in your diet. But that's not the only cool thing about crickets. Crickets are also better for the environment. Crickets require 12 times less feed and 2,000 times less water to produce than the same weight of beef. What's more, crickets produce 100 times less greenhouse gases than cattle. One downside to crickets is that it can be more expensive than beef, as it is a newer and rarer commodity in some places. But this should change as techniques are being developed to make insect production more efficient, and this should make crickets become more affordable than beef in the future. It is for those reasons that our company, Oeco Foods, aims to develop crickets into an affordable as well as nutritious and ecologically sustainable food in order to combat malnutrition in Cambodia. Here in Korkron village, we have helped to set up 2 farms which are able to produce an average of 100 kilos of crickets a month. We also hire and provide employment to Cambodian women to run the farm. And cricket farming is actually an ideal type of farming for women to do, as it can be done closer to their homes so that they can be closer to their children, and is not as reliant as other types of farming on physical strength.